I would rather uplift them, make them feel better about themselves, and put them in an opportunity to succeed before I would put them in an opportunity to fail. So just be more encouraging. Nobody's there to really try to lose a game for you. Nobody's there to miss a bag on purpose. Everybody wants to make every bag, so when it don't happen, you just got to prove to them it'll be all right, and they've got more bags left to throw.
My name is Adriel Loshek, and the goal of this channel is to help cornhole players achieve whatever level they choose. Whether that's simply to win more at your local blind draw, or to, like me, become an ACL pro. I would like to thank Drew Brown for being interviewed. He's now an ACL pro in the PDC division. His sponsors are on his shirt. Please subscribe to my channel, Cornhole is Life, and now the mental aspect of the sport.
My name is Drew Brown. I'm an ACL pro. More specifically in the PDC, I am sponsored by North Georgia Cornhole Association, Elevate Cornhole, McNaughton and McKay, Electric Company, Beard Guys. Can't forget Beard Guys. You gotta stay pretty. If you get a chance, follow me on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook at Real Drew Brown. And I'm doing trick shots, I'm doing a lot of promo videos and things like that, so I hope y'all like it.
This next part of the interview is the mental aspect of the game.
This game, I believe, is 70% mental, 20% muscle memory, the other 10% just to fatigue. It's a lot mental. If you go up believing that you could beat anybody that you step up against, you believe what you have done to prepare yourself, to put yourself in the best position possible to win every game, then there's nobody at that point. It's just proven that you are the best or you are better than your opponent at the time. Just be confident and be you.
Do you have any pre-game routines, meditations, or anything else to get yourself prepared for a day besides sleep?
I like to make sure that my body is like fully stretched out, stretch the arm out, elbow will crack or a knee will crack. So make sure that stuff's out of the way. And then just take a couple deep breaths before each bag. Take a deep breath. This is back. We're back to square one. We're back to throwing in the backyard, no matter whether it's an arena or not. Yeah, just take a couple deep breaths and relax.
You have a bad throw or a bad round. What do you do to get yourself back in the game?
You got to forget about it. It's going to happen. Nobody has ever stepped up to a set of boards and has made every bag every time they've thrown a bag. So you got to understand, whether it's you, whether it's Matt Guy, whether it's Devin Harbaugh, that you're going to have a bad bag. And just forgetting about that bag, getting back to focusing in, getting back to getting that lineage straight to the hole again is very important. So just forget about what bad has happened and think about what good can happen from here on out.
What specific things do you...
I would take a step back, relax, and then reset myself, refocus, and relaunch where it should be.
What do you do to reset yourself?
Maybe, because I'm a front foot forward thrower, so maybe just pick my foot up, take a walk around for a second, just almost exceed the shot clock. Don't exceed it. If you do, take that time out and just reset, put that foot back up there like you were about to for the first bag.
Quickly guys, if you'd like to support the channel even more than watching videos, please subscribe. It helps me a ton and it allows me to upload videos just about every day. My first goal is 1,000 subscribers. Once I hit that, I can have longer videos. Your opponent is being super loud or obnoxious and it's just annoying the hell out of you. What do you do to block it out so it doesn't affect your game?
If an opponent's ever distracting to me, I'm very egotistical to the point where I'm going to try to do something distracting to them. So if that were to happen, if somebody was, I don't know, stepping over the line every time or this and that, I'm going to hit a big push shot and I'm going to make it known that I'm there and that I want him to know that I'm there. And I'm going to yell, I'm going to scream, I'm going to say yeah, I'm going to say that's how it needs to be done. Anything kind of like a Cody Henderson-esque, obviously not against the rules, but I would definitely push the limits. If somebody was being, I don't want to say disrespectful, but more distracting than they should be.
Your partner is playing really bad. What do you do to get them to play good? And what do you do so it doesn't affect your game?
So this is a conversation I've had with a lot of people, especially going to blind draws a lot. If you end up drawing somebody that's not playing good, being hard on them, being overly obnoxious, telling them how easy it would be, all this stuff is an option, but it's not going to help them make more bags. I would rather uplift them, make them feel better about themselves, and put them in an opportunity to succeed before I would put them in an opportunity to fail. So just be more encouraging. Nobody's there to really try to lose a game for you. Nobody's there to miss a bag on purpose. Everybody wants to make every bag, so when it don't happen, you just got to prove to them it'll be all right, and they've got more bags left to throw.
Do you play any mind games?
If you ask some of these people here, they would say, yeah, definitely. I definitely play mind games. I want my opponent to know I'm there. I want him to know that I feel comfortable being there, and I want him to also know that I'm not going anywhere. If I have a quiet opponent, I'll sometimes do that as well. Be excited on shots that I should be excited about, and reset myself. If they ever miss a shot, I'll reset, make them think about what shot they missed, create that more head games on their end of the board, and anything to get ahead of this game, you gotta do it.
Give an example that someone was playing mind games to you and it affected you.
Oh, that's a good one. And it affected me. I know there was one instance in particular where somebody kept saying that we were foot fouling. And I'm, like I said, I'm a front foot forward person. So at this point, I'm like, there's no way I'm going over the board because my foot's right there. And I wouldn't say it affected me in a negative light. I took a step back or a couple inches off the board a little more, and then it made me want to beat them even more. Because I knew a rule may have affected my throw a little bit where maybe I missed a couple shots or made a couple shots, and I wanted to make them pay for it.
Do you wear ear pods or anything to help get rid of distractions?
Sometimes I do wear ear pods. It really depends on the day, the situation, not necessarily who I'm playing against. My mind is made up before I even step up to the board knowing who I'm against. But I like, when we were on ESPN, I didn't wear ear pods, and I really like being able to hear everybody. I like to soak in the moment. I like to be able to understand the situation. And of course, I want to hear my partner whenever he's got something good to say or bad to say. I say for the most part, no, I don't wear ear pods. I have been known to put them in every once in a while.
And what would make you decide to wear your headphones?
Just if I want to feel reclusive and away from everybody. If it's a day that I don't want nobody really talking to me and I just want to focus on my own craft and drown out the noise, that's the only time I would, but that's very rare.
Is there anything you would like to add to the mental aspect of the game?
I like the rule changes that they're proposing. So one of the rule changes, the bag change for instance, they proposed a rule that halfway through a game or anytime through a game, they would be allowed to forfeit a timeout to go get a new set of bags. And I mean, that would change the whole outcome of the game. That would change the game for the bag sponsors as well, because they're going to be selling more bags. More people are going to want more of a variety. You also get no practice throws. I don't see where I would utilize that as much right now. The other bag change was the foot over the line. So they, instead of going ahead and canceling the foot being over at all, they went ahead and made the change starting effectively next season that your plant throw foot, just like in basketball, cannot leave the box once you throw the bag. So before you had Frank Modlin where he would throw, he would step over with his left foot and then his right foot might come. Well, the new bag rule is that right foot's not going to be able to follow anymore. He can step over with the left as long as he releases a bag before that foot lands on the ground. It's still live, but as soon as that right foot picks up off of that mat, it's no longer a good throw.
Is there anything that you would like to tell people?
Number one, don't get discouraged. Don't let fame and fortune or whoever you're up against discourage you. Just play your own game, and everybody's going to lose. Nobody's going to win every game. Just come back and play your hardest and never give up. That's the biggest part.
If you enjoyed this, please click here for the next video. I hope all 4 bags go in the hole, and see you next video.